welcome to The Dish with Dallas. Thanks for joining me, guys. So listen, you know what they say about, an old wives' tale when they're talking about, aunts and grandmas and women who sit around and tell tales? Lies. One of the things that I learned as growing up, that you can never buy someone who you love, who you date, who you sleeping with, who you shacked up with, whatever. You can never buy them a watch or shoes or luggage. Why? Watch. Time is going to run out on them. If you buy them shoes, they're going to put the shoes on and walk out of your life. And if you buy them luggage, they're going to pack up and leave you. Well, let me tell you something. That's a whole lie. Why? Because through all my relationships, I done bought watches, I done bought shoes, I done bought luggage, everything. And them hoes didn't go nowhere, okay? I had to call up a few of my aunts and be like, Auntie, you's a liar. I'm playing. Anyway, we have a great show for you guys. We have none other than Cherelle, Renee. She's going to be here today with us on The Dish with Dallas. Welcome back to The Dish with Dallas. We have none other than my partner in crime, my shawty, my friend, my dog. Yeah, I'm giving a full on everything. Okay, none other than Cherelle, Renee, Hair. What's up?
It's like, no.
I had to give you that.
I appreciate it. You give me the best intros all the time.
Because you're my friend, okay? Right, look, y'all see that shoulder? Where that shoulder come from? We both do that, right? Yeah, okay. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here also. Now, before we get into all of that, let's just talk about a couple other things. One, we've known each other for a long time. Don't you count no years, because I'm.
Oh, I was about to.
She was getting ready to try me. I'm 29, and we're gonna hold on to that. Anyway, bitch. I can't. Okay. Anyway,
you younger than me now.
Wait, you.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Damn straight, I'm younger than you. I'm younger than Beyonce. I used to always say I was Beyonce age. I'm younger than Beyonce now. Mm-hmm. Okay, there it is. But anyway, we've known each other for a while now. We're going to say a while. Sometime. We met each other at an event.
Yes.
What was that event? What was that?
It was a hair tour. It was a hair tour.
The shade of it all. It was so. Okay.
It was a great tour.
It was a great tour. It was a great tour. It was interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some interesting things.
It was before Instagram got to where it is now. Right. It was way before anybody could just go on Instagram and just be who they say they are.
Ooh.
This was real, engagement in hair.
It was.
In the hair industry.
It was. And they had some great people on the panel that day. So the funny thing is, and we won't go into all of that for that many years that it was, but the one good thing that I remember is being in the back of the in the back of the show. And while I was in the back of the show there, I was just chilling and you were standing right back there with me. Chilling. Uh-huh. Yeah, and that's when we met. Tell me about that. Tell me.
We were standing in the back of the class, and we both just very observant.
Yeah.
Both being educators, we are very particular about the gems we're giving and what's being broadcasted to the students.
She's saying it so nicely. Just say it, okay? This is a real show. We can talk about it, okay?
Well.
Let the Baltimore come out.
The students had a lot of questions. And me and him, we just kind of every little thing that was being said, we both kind of said something. And we kind of both felt in okay, you get it too. Okay.
Right.
And then it was a particular question and we both looked at each other like,
because somebody couldn't answer it,
So, yeah,
and it
somebody
went
couldn't
through the
answer.
whole panel.
Yes.
And yeah, it was very interesting. And then
he got put on blast.
And then I got put on blast
well,
because
we have a parliamentary educator in the back
sitting right there,
and we just got finished talking semester.
we had just finished talking.
And everybody turned around.
And the whole room turned around and looked back like, I was like, oh God.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think I tried my best to make it where it was kind of like a good answer that it hurt no one's feelings.
Yeah, it did.
And that it was, we stayed on track.
We stayed professional.
Even though we were cutting up in the back. Listen, when we did that, I was like, this is my soulmate.
I remember, I was like, oh, so you're an educator?
I was like, this is my friend.
Paul Mitchell, here's my card. He's like, here's my card too.
Here's my friend.
It was, I don't even know what to say it was after that. It was just like.
On and popping.
Yeah, like we just never left each other after that day.
It was almost like we had skipped a blurb in our life that we've been friends forever. So
literally.
Yeah. It was so much fun at that event.
Yeah, it was.
So from that, you were doing hair, and I already said Baltimore, right? And I said the way
Baltimore.
I know Baltimore.
I'm sorry, Baltimore, Maryland.
Say it the way it should be said.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Just like they say America, Baltimore. Right? I mean, say dog. Exactly. I'm talking about everybody from Maryland. You say Doug. You do not say dog. You say Doug.
We don't say Doug.
It's Doug, like you calling somebody name, Doug.
We just say Doug.
Okay, I'm done. Anyway. Anyway, so you're from Maryland, and you were doing hair up there and still do have a huge clientele that's from Maryland as well, right? One of the things that you are known for are your wig making skills. Yes. Okay. Do you have a wig on?
What's the question?
Do you have a wig on today?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And you have your, I know we didn't start crying over here.
I know.
We didn't laugh. Look. We have to make sure that the producer is watching us because, baby, we over here crying and going on, having a good time. Okay. Anyway, so one of the things that you're known for is how well your wigs look so natural, so real. Looks like it grew out of your head. It looks like that part, Jesus laid that part. Like he took the path and said, here's the Red Sea, split it, okay? The Lord.
That part.
So you're known for that. Tell me, how did you perfect being a wig artist? And what made you want to do that?
I started making wigs because I'm very, very particular of my braiding pattern and my placement of my tracks, my wefts.
She's annoying with it, okay? But go ahead.
I'm a little OCD, so I'm like very, very particular. And I was like, I can't take my head off and put it on a stand. But I could take my hair off and put it on a head and put it on a stand. So I literally, my first wigs that I started making were U-part wigs.
Right.
Because I used to wear sew-ins all the time.
Right.
And I was like, all right, you about to move to Atlanta. Ain't nobody about to be able to do your wigs the way you want them done. And my girl that did
she put whole Atlanta down and y'all ain't gonna be able to do it.
I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I just, and I didn't really know anybody like that did.
Well, that's the thing, is you didn't know anybody at that point in time. Right.
So I was just like, all right, whatever. For some reason, I thought of the idea one day, put my cap on, outline the way that I do my sew-ins, I outlined my leave out, and I made a U-part and it worked.
Right.
Like, this was so long ago. Like, this was over 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And I'm like, it worked for me. So it was literally just, I used to clip it on all the time.
Right.
Then I was like, I actually tired of it. Because actually my boyfriend at the time, he was like, listen, I know you a hairstylist. I know you look good, but you cannot walk in this house looking like Beyonce, and then 2 seconds later, you looking like Cleo. Because I would literally unclip my wig and put it on the mannequin head, pin curl her, and then just walk around the house, and he like, you just came in here fabulous. And all of a sudden, all your hair is gone. All right, you know what? Let me take that into consideration. Then I got tired of actually taking it off. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sew them on.
Right.
So I started sewing my wigs on. But then I got used to that, and I was just like, I want to try a closure. I was making them really good for everyone, but I was scared to try it myself because my hairline already kind of perfectly round. I was like, it's gonna look like I got 2 closures on. It already looked like a lace front. It's gonna look like I got 2 lace fronts.
I got 2 lace fronts on. I'm done. But go ahead.
So I was just like, all right, I'll figure it out. I actually did not try for myself make my first closure wig for myself until about 5 years ago. So it took me a minute to make it for myself, but I was able to perfect it.
That took you a long time because you've been doing this for a minute. It's funny that you said about taking the wigs off because my sister, same thing. I can get it. When my sister, her husband is like, girl, you come in the house and you look fabulous like a girl, and then all of a sudden,
not like a girl.
You're right. You're a full on girl, and then all of a sudden you take it off and you look like set it off, whatever. So I mean, nothing against Cleo. I like Cleo. Okay, let's just yeah.
It's nothing wrong with
nothing
it.
against
I'm gonna be honest. She's sitting on right now, and she is hello. You look, Dallas know, in the middle of a class, the students be like, that's a wig, y'all.
Yep. And pull it right off.
Right back down.
And pull it right back down in the middle.
I try to tell my listen, he can't take you with your Meek Millies, then he can't take you with your Beyonce, okay? He got it.
Did you just call it a Meek Mill?
Yeah, because after a while I did when I started doing my closure wigs, I started looking like Meek Mill when I took my wig off.
I'm dead. We're going to move on. We said we were not going to laugh this hard and cry. Okay. When I tell you, okay. So you perfected your U parts. You perfected doing your wigs. And one of the things that I always enjoyed about you as an artist is that when I was able to take your wigs off and inspect it, it looked like you did on the sewing machine.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a sewing machine wig because, of course, we've had the hair diagram Tamika on the show. We've had Fabulous Wigs, Sylvia on the show, and they do them on machines. And then even a few of my old students, I have them who do them on machines, and I've seen their work as well. But again, looking at yours, I'm like, wait, this is a hand-sewn wig that looks like a machine? Yes. Fire. Fire. And so then that's when I knew, okay, this chick, this heifer bad as hell, okay? Because
I prefer to hand sew them.
Well, you are very meticulous. You said it already. You are very meticulous about how it should lay, how it should be on your head. And so one of the things I do notice about a lot of your handcrafted wigs, they're very flat. Again, very real. Nothing against anybody else who out there making wigs. I ain't trying to talk about y'all, okay? Right. I respect and love y'all too. But this one, again, they're very flat and they're real looking. You
get a lot of flexibility, a lot of mobility. You get the versatility to wear them any kind of way. The main thing, no glue, no adhesive. Love them though. If I ever want to have it down that long, hey, I mean, everybody's lifestyle is different.
Right.
So that's what it really panels to is, what is your lifestyle? What are your expectations for your wig? Because
absolutely.
Although the wig industry is so big now and everybody wants a wig, people don't realize that their expectations and what they want is so different.
Ooh.
It's a look. A lot of us want the same look, but our expectations and what we want in the wig itself is not the same.
Wow.
Because I've had a client literally say, I have one client, she got like 7 different wigs from me. They're in rotation. Literally, she drops one off to get maintenance. She's getting that same one, another one put on.
Right.
She just dropped 2 off. Like, they're in rotation. And people see hers on her business page all the time, and they're like, I want that wig. So I explained to that client, well, this is the wig that she has. This is the type of hair that she has. She likes a full look, but she doesn't like a lot of hair.
Right.
So I said, oh, well, you know what? I actually used a more natural texture for hers so that it gave her that natural fullness and just styled it in loose waves. She's like, oh, no, I don't want it to naturally curl up. I don't want to have to do all of that.
Right.
And when I explained to her the process of what I did for one client, she's like, I just want to be able to put her on and take her off. Like, I don't want to have to do all of that. So people have to realize what they really want. So I require consultations.
Full consultation.
Full consultations. I actually have a form that I have clients fill out because you don't realize what you really want in these wigs until you see it.
Right.
It's not as easy as just looking at a picture like, click that, buy that. And then you're mad because then you're like, well, it's not fitting right. It's not giving me the look.
It's a whole class that you can do with this. Right. How do I clean this? Because you just went over so many nuggets just now that we don't even have enough time in a day to dissect all of those nuggets you just laid out before you, which was, again, click on this, let me get this part out. The consumer or the customer who says, I want this look right here, and they see it on Instagram and they come to you and they tell you this is what they want, they don't understand what you just explained. There's so much more behind it. Is explaining that. And one of the things you just said earlier was she has multiple wigs, and while she's getting one on, she's having 2 more done or wig
service.
The service that you're doing on it. You're doing your wig service on it, which is a cost for that, as well as the cost of what's happening on our head right now. And people don't get that, nor do they get, okay, I want to have this glued on my head. And the difference of
versatility.
Right, the versatility. What type of versatility? Because either I'm going to have this glued on, glueless, or I'm just going to put a wig on I can take on and take off, but it still looks like it's believable and livable, and you can live in it. So it's up to you.
It's a lot.
It's so many.
It's so much that goes into it.
It's so many, and people don't get that.
Literally purchase wigs from Alibaba and all these other places.
Damn, she called out a name. I don't give a shit. It's fine.
But they purchase from different websites, different stylists.
Yeah.
And because I offer wig services to maintenance and repair or fit wigs, they've actually came to me and like, hey, I bought this wig from such and such. Can you fix it for me? And I'm like, the person didn't offer this for you. They didn't okay, so bring it in. Let's consult. And that's one of the main reasons I actually have, that's included in my wig kits, your consultation, a wig fitting and alteration appointment. So after I make a wig for you, you make an appointment for your wig fitting and alteration. And it's just like, I look at custom wigs like making a custom outfit.
Yeah,
if someone makes you a new outfit, they're gonna ask you, where are you wearing it to? What are you gonna be doing in it? Exact measurements. They're gonna ask you so many things so they can get it the right fit for you.
Yep.
Not everybody else.
Not everyone else, but
because
for
you. Guys buy full universal wigs and wonder why they don't fit you.
Right.
Because they were made for any and everybody.
Right.
It wasn't made for you.
Right. I think of the movie The Devil Wears Prada, which is one of my favorite movies. I love it. Okay. But I think about when he took her, Andy, the whatever her name is, Anne Hathaway, when he took her into that room and he was picking clothes out for her, and he was like, you're a size 6, or she was an 8 or 6 or something, whatever number. Anyway, he was picking clothes for her, but he was so gifted, he can look at her and tell her exactly what her size was. And so when I think about that as far as wigologists, wig stylists, or people who are doing that, you are so well versed in what you do that you can look at someone and have that full on consultation and say, this is what I can do to your head because you got a pea head. Or like a few of our celebrities we know, they got them big gigantic heads. Okay, I mean, they look like aliens, but I'm playing. Anyway, I'm playing. But no, I mean, you see all these different head shapes. It's a gift for you to have that kind of look and see. And then it's also something you've perfected in your craft over years and years of doing it.
I think it's a personable thing. I think that's what I like about hand sewing and really the craftsmanship behind it is that it's really, it's everything that we do is personable in this industry. Everything is customized specifically for that individual.
Keyword, customized.
So with the custom wigs, I want them to be more than custom, more personable, where it's for you. If it's your head, if it's your face, the color complements your complexion, the style complements your lifestyle, the versatility complements your lifestyle. I mean, because literally my clientele is broad. Like,
you have clients from all over. You have,
I literally have like your everyday client to your high profile.
Right. Client. Your book is like all over. But again, they respect.
That's why I offer so much. And it's a lot.
Right. Especially when I look at some of your catalog, I'm like, good God, girl, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's why I get confused. I don't know what to post.
You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. I'm going, good God, girl, okay. Hello. One of the things you said about color. And a lot of people who will look you up today, or even seeing you now, or your fan base who follow you, they know this is your signature color.
Yes.
It's your signature color.
I am the original of the platinum blonde and orange. Okay. Well, no, Keisha Cole did start it, but
But I was going to say Keisha Cole had it, but you know the funny thing is,
but I've had this for like.
You've had it for a long, long time, and y'all, when I tell you, we've had some fights over this color, because
He won't color my hair for me.
I've done it 2 times where you see the face she gave me? Let me tell you something. This heifer, okay, I'm looking at audience people. She'll call you in the middle
No, I won't.
of the weekend. Can you color my hair? Can you color? And then they sit in your house all day long, eat your food.
Hey. That you
eat your edibles.
You got your southern hospitality.
I mean, eat your edibles. Listen, it's a picture on my Instagram where all of them is packed up in my house when you got color in her head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then there's another one with crispy shaven one. Cut. Oh my goodness. Crispy is I had the side of my head shaved. Dallas is on one side coloring my hair, and he's on the other side with the clippers.
With the clippers at the same time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, that picture is priceless.
Yeah, it is. But this is the
he
kind of
doesn't
stuff.
like it because my natural hair color is so dark. It does take a minute to properly color my hair, or anyone's hair. You got the key to color is patience.
It's patience.
And because my natural level is so dark, like a good old, about as dark as my shirt.
About as dark as her shirt.
And my dress.
She wanted this blonde on her head. It takes a minute for us. It's a journey, and for us to get it there and get it there safely.
Very dense.
Yes. And for us to get it there safely.
You got to take
small pieces. Go. Small pieces. So it's a full day of us working with this.
Even just the root touch up.
Yeah. Even if it's just a root touch. It's a full day of this. So again, this is why I'm like, nah, girl, I ain't doing your hair. Nope. Ain't doing it. And then also, I'm another hairstylist that I don't like doing other hairstylists' hair. That's just.
I'm not picky though.
Yeah. She's not. She really isn't. You know.
Just do my color.
I remember I did a bob on you, and baby, I hit.
Ooh, and it was hugging my neck. Ooh. And he has never cut it since.
Yeah, because
He won't even give me a trim, y'all.
I love it though. So okay. We got the signature. We got the signature color. Now, you, as far as your hair extensions, or do you prefer? And I'm just going to ask this: do you prefer buying an already made wig, or making a wig, or what? And I want your honest opinion on that, because you've already given an answer about it. Mm-hmm. Like, you already given one, but I want you to kind of share with the audience what your mind, how you're thinking with that.
It's honestly what the client wants.
That's what I just was saying. You've already cut it. It's what the client wants.
Because the same client I just told you that has multiple wigs by me.
Right.
I'm doing a wig, making a wig for her wedding. Well, I'll say I'm doing a wig because this wig specifically is a shorter style.
Right.
There was no need for me to buy long 10-inch hair and add all these thick bundles of hair when she wanted a specific look for her wedding, which is the nice little tapered sides, that kind of look. So
yeah.
The look that she wants and the versatility that she needs, and so that she's able to put this on and switch to another one for her wedding, we have to go more the full lace route. Right. So I did come to private label, give me a full lace wig. And I ain't gonna lie, I molded that thing in them pink ways, and she was like, I like that. Okay. But I was like, that ain't the look that we going for. Don't be trying to switch up on me. But, I mean, it really depends on what the client wants. Yes. That specific look, we needed a full lace wig for. Yeah. We need everything to be close, tapered to fit her head.
Gotcha.
Whereas though the rest of her looks are chin, neck length bobs, bangs, middle parts, all of that.
But you have options, and so
I like the options.
The greatest thing about it is you're saying openly to the audience, because there's so many people out there who believe, oh, I only can do this, or I only can do that. Mm-hmm. As a hairstylist, we have so many options to do so many different things. But the main thing is you having a conversation with your client, which is a consultation. And in that consultation, you are finding out what their hot points are, finding out what are the main things that they need that's going to support whatever you're putting on their head.
Yep.
Simple as that.
It's really just, I feel like that's what it is with any style of service you give a client in the hair industry. It's
finding out exactly what they want. Like, there's clients that want the same look all the time, but how long do you want this to last? Oh, I just need this to last me just a week because I'm about to go get my hair braided. Okay, well, that tells me not to put too much and not to go too far with the style that I'm giving you. Or that client that says, hey, you know what? I'm not a hair person.
Right.
I don't know anything about hair. I don't know how to tie it up. I don't know how to do this. So that tells me not to give you something you can't maintain yourself.
Right.
So it really helps us when I honestly feel like as the professional and then as the customer, ask questions. I tell my clients, please don't ever be intimidated to ask me questions. And as the professional, we need to ask more questions. We have a habit of just listening to clients and just trying to give them what they want. We know the questions that we need to ask them.
Absolutely.
Ask them questions
Ask the
allow
questions.
your customers and let them know that they're welcome to ask you questions.
Absolutely.
Because
Use their active listening skills. Listen to what they're asking, hear their hot points, and then be able to respond. And not just respond, but give them resolutions to their all of their challenges. And I'm just going to be really, really out there. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Is that there are certain there are many people out there in the industry, and there are many people out there in the industry.
I see the smirk you got. I don't know what you're about to say.
Who will do whatever the fuck they want to do on the head, or they're doing what they're comfortable with doing and saying it doesn't make a difference if she needs it for 2 minutes or for 2 years.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do on her head because I become complacent and this is what I do because I'm the ish in what I do. But nobody said that you're not the ish in what you do as far as laying that lace. Nobody said that.
Right.
What we're saying is be open to other options.
Exactly.
And if she's getting ready to go take a dip in the pool and be gone for 2 weeks, and you're going to lay that on her head, and you won't see her for another 2 to maybe 3 weeks.
Vacation hair is different from everyday hair.
It's so different.
Which is also different from set hair. I think we talked about that.
We talked about it too. Yeah, we have.
There's a process to everything.
It's
and the
a process
for all of that is different. That's why you find out literally, I'd be like, oh, you got anything going on? You getting this for something special?
Yeah, you doing something special? You going somewhere? How long you gonna be gone? When you gonna shampoo your hair? How often do you shampoo your hair? How often you come back to the salon? Do you have what you need at home? Right. These are the questions that you have. Yeah.
And then that just helps you learn your client more and learn what type of person they are and what type of lifestyle they have. Like I have some clients that are so on the go, they don't have the time or the energy to do so much with their hair. Right. Even if they were a hair person, they can know. I have clients that literally bought everything from the shampoo, conditioner, the styling products, the blow dryer, the flat iron, and got home and was like, now I still don't know what to do.
Now I still don't know what the hell to do.
She has everything she needs.
But she has everything she needs.
So then that showed me, you know what? All right, now that she has everything, let me show her how to use it.
Right.
And use it right.
Right. The
because
how,
some of us
the
have
when,
what we need
the what.
at home.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to use it. We're not using it right.
Right.
And it takes for you to literally read. And this one he taught me one time. Because it was a certain product I wasn't comfortable with anymore. And I fell into that mind state of a client and I was like, it's not good for our hair. And he was like, what do you mean? And he watched me use it. And I just stopped using the product because I was like, I didn't feel like it was good for our hair. And he watched me use it. He came over, he said, Cherelle, read the back of the bottle. And I was like, what do you mean? I looked at the back of the bottle. It literally said, applied to damp hair. I thought, and this is the fault. This was years ago, but this is how the clients think. The clients think that every shampoo is used the same, every conditioner is the same, every serum and oil is the same, and that's what it was. It was a serum. So I was like, it's a serum. You use it on dry after you blow dry.
Right.
The back of that bottle said use on damp hair. And that was the reason I did not like it because I was
you were
not
properly using it.
I was using it on dry hair, which caused the residue, and I said it's too heavy. And all it was is that this product is not made to be used on dry hair.
Right.
It's made to be used on damp hair.
Right. Because you're going to blow
dry
it, and you got a whole different result on that.
A completely different result.
Yeah.
After that, I used that on everything. Everybody got that high gloss primer. And then that's what he told me. He said, it says primer. Meaning before you style
the hair.
I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
But that it really that's just the society now. Like, we honestly need to read. Like, reading is fundamental.
It is.
I was just telling the Comcast guy this morning because he was mad at me because I was taking too long.
She calling out everybody's name.
No, for real.
Y'all, the producer gonna have to believe all the names out of here.
Sorry.
They finna have all kind of cases against us.
I was on the phone with them, and he was like, "Oh, I still didn't see your confirmation go through." I said, "I know, sir. I'm sitting here reading everything that we just discussed to make sure that everything matches what we just discussed."
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not one of them people to just you tell me something, send it to me in an email, and I press agree at the bottom and see all these stars and fine print, sir. I want to read.
Right.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know, that is important, but yes, it is. Read."
Wow.
We fall into a thing with you don't read. You gotta read. You gotta read.
Listen, I can talk to this one right here all day long. All day long. We can talk about all kind of crazy stuff because of the fact that we have such great relationships, such great energy, all of that. What we need to do now is we need to go to a break. Okay. And we want to go to our next thing that we have. And the next thing we have, guys, is what's the tea? So we got some hot tea. Really, really hot tea. Now, we got a couple of teas we talked about. Ooh. But I don't know. We might do both. No, we're going to do one tea. So stick and stay with us. We'll be back with the Dish with Dallas. All right? See you in a moment, guys. All right, guys, welcome back to the Dish with Dallas. It is time for What's the Tea? So what the tea is, guys, we take what's current, what's happening right now, and then we kind of talk about it here on the show. And then we let our guest, Cherelle, today, we let her kind of weigh in on what's happening. So this one is a little different, okay? I know, take a little breathe on this one. This is a little different because I'm feeling some kind of, I don't know. But there's an artist out there. His name is Lil Nas X. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. And Lil Nas, we already know you is something else because you was chime in. Don't be trying to cut me up, okay? Okay? I got to have my opinion. That shit. Anyway, so there's a video out. And the video, I think it's called Call My Name. The song is called Call My Name or Say My Name or something like that.
Something like that.
And it was all the rave on Twitter. It's causing all this kind of pushback because it shows him. I haven't seen the video in its entirety. Okay, I'm sorry. But I saw some of it and I saw where he slides down a pole. a stripper pole from heaven to hell, baby. Descend down, baby. And when I tell you he's spinning and he's twirling and he's straight, and baby, he got boots on, he got the contacts, he got the thought legs and things. He stepping.
Got the red cornrows.
The red cornrow with the baby hairs, and baby,
hairs.
they like this right here. That's what as an artist, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at all the other stuff like that, and I was going, okay, you did that with that. But there's a lot of people who are saying, you know, and then he's got a sneaker out too. So yeah. Tell me what your thoughts are on this.
It's a lot.
But wait, have you seen the video in its entirety?
I've seen the whole video.
Okay, so you saw the whole thing.
I honestly feel like, I after I watched it, I said, what did I watch? Did I just sell my soul? Like, did I just sell my soul? Like, am I going to hell? It just brought so many different things to mind. Now, to pinpoint the creative part, it was very creative. I get the part of them saying with him being an artist and him having this creative, vision for everything. Because I ain't gonna lie, even the hair, the nails, like everything, it was a look. But
wait, hold on. We gave you a compliment, okay? So don't you be coming up and cussing us out. But okay, go ahead.
It was great, but there's always a message behind something.
Yeah.
And regardless of what anyone believes, it It was a lot.
It is. It is a lot.
It was a lot. It just because it makes you go past the artistry and see, well, what is he
really trying to say?
Yeah, what are you really trying to say?
What is he really trying to say? Yeah.
And then, in a way, it made a lot of people uncomfortable. From kids to adults, people who believe in certain religion and not believing in religion at all. You know, then it offended the gay community. Because then they're just like, I seen comments like, you straights are just need to chill. And I'm just like, wait a minute. It has so many messages in there. And
listen, let me just say this. Let me say my part about it, okay? My part about it is that as an artist, you did that, okay? Because people are talking about it, i.e. us. Right. You did that. It's out there. And so the army of Instagrammers and people who are on those social media platforms are really like chiming in and you know, so they're supporting. So he did that. He did that. One. As the creative side, oh my gosh, I appreciate everything, whether it's girl, guy mixed, whatever.
Artistry.
Hey, I appreciate your artistry. So I enjoyed the artistry of it. Have I seen the whole thing? No, I have not seen the whole thing. I've seen enough though, okay? I've seen enough because baby, when he started sliding and flip around and he had his legs wrapped around Satan's head, I was like...
Then he gave Satan a lap dance.
I was going...
Oh, that's the part you talked about earlier you didn't see. When he snaps Satan's
when
neck.
He snaps his neck. I ain't seen that.
He gives him a lap dance, snaps his neck, and then takes his horns and put them on his head. He grows some black wings. His eyes start turning colors, and now he's...
I didn't seen that part.
I was just like, okay, I just sold my soul. Like, what happened? What did I just watch?
You're going to hell, but he gave he gave you a lesson. The lesson was lap dance on Satan. Okay, when you get down to hell,
I was like...
Do it like this, and you can get it.
And he was going in. I was
and you can get it.
I was like, he licking all over Satan's face, and I'm
Wait,
like,
he was licking too?
Yes.
Oh, see, I didn't see all that.
I told you in the beginning, I guess he was supposed to be Adam and or Eve, and the snake was coming out the tree. And I was just waiting for like an apple or something to pop up or something, you know. And it wasn't. The snake like grabbed him, grabbed his face and hypnotized him in some kind of way, and all of a sudden he's like laying down, he's holding the snake's face, he kissed him, and I was like, okay, now this is getting really weird. It's just really weird.
I hadn't seen that.
Yes, he like kissed. He's like making out with the snake. The snake go
Wait,
down.
he's making it out with the snake.
Yes, the snake go down and start licking on him and stuff. Then all of a sudden, the next scene, he's in like Greece or something. He's chained and.
Listen,
it's a lot.
Lanaz, I'm gonna look at this tonight. Okay,
you need to watch. I don't even know if I should tell you to watch the whole thing or not.
Lanaz, I'm gonna look at this tonight. Okay, we're gonna have to come back and do this again. But
what was very. Well,
it's not like a porno film or something like that.
Right. It was really some soft porn.
Oh my God.
But it's the fact of the it's just the demon part behind everything.
Well, so and I'm gonna say this and then we can move because I think we didn't spill a whole lot of tea because I just spilled some tea all over me trying to talk about it. How do I say this the right way? Well, then when you think about people like Rihanna, or when you think about people like Beyonce, when she going surfboard, and you try to figure out what the real meaning behind that is, or you know, Kate, you trying to figure out what the real meaning of that is, or when you talk about lean, or you talk about all these different things. There's so many things. There are people talking about meth.
Some things are a little indirect.
And so you're saying a whole bunch of stuff. And our kids, our children, our youth are listening to some of these things. I get it, parents. I get it. I get where you're kind of like a little hot. But then at the same time, I also say, if you're going to be hot about that, there's some other stuff that's been said.
Yes.
About lollipops and about this and that and whatever. And our youth are listening to that. You might want to get hot about that too. So... he is expressing his freedom of speech. It's just a little bit more on. It's talking about religion, and that's where
I think when it gets
becomes
to the demonic thing.
Yeah,
That's what makes it worse. Because then that's when we got into the shoes that he has, the Satan shoe. Like, it's literally
We didn't talk about that.
It's literally called the Satan shoe that has, what did you say?
It was 60 or 66 cc's of ink.
Of red ink. And then a drop of human blood that makes it.
Where the hell you get the blood from?
That's what I was like, is it his blood?
Is it his blood?
Whose blood is it?
Hey, right, who blood is it? That's what we need to find.
Then it has a Bible verse on the side.
Yeah, I read that about a Bible verse, and then it's
you
the
said it's
satanic star or the whatever the star is called, and then it's got the reverse cross or whatever.
Reverse cross.
It's a lot, and then it's a big old Nike on it.
Too much.
But I ain't gonna lie though, them sneakers cute.
Like, can they like take some of that stuff off?
They could take a few things off.
Just keep it.
That black and red though, because you know I love me some black and red. Just try.
But then he's funny because that's when he came out with the white and red shoe and said
Chick-fil-A. Oh my God.
It was like, y'all happy now? My pleasure. It said my pleasure on the side.
And it says my pleasure, baby. This is why I've been looking at the camera, looking at the audience and saying, Lil Nas X, if you see this, don't come at me. Because you know, you got a quick mouth. That little lip and that little mouth of yours, baby, you be on the gram like this. And so what? What up? You know, so what's up? Like you read the square. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So, but I think that, you know, again, we addressed it in the most respectful way.
Yeah.
That, you know,
it's a lot.
It's a lot. But again, as I said, I feel on both sides where I say, parents, people, if you are upset about that, there's some other things you could be upset about as well. I get also on the parent side at the same time.
But at the same time, as a parent, yes, you can't keep everything from your children, from being exposed, from what your child gets exposed to, but you can monitor and aware them so that when they see these things, they have some type of acknowledgement of what's going on or what it is before it, you know, instead of just seeing it and just taking in everything or however they perceive it. Because as a kid, there were certain things my mother awared me all the time. There were certain songs I could not listen to. And if I listened to it, it's because I wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I knew it was wrong and I was listening to it versus the child who does not understand that this is wrong or this is inappropriate.
Yeah.
Let me not say wrong. Inappropriate. For a child. Literally.
Listen, we can stay on this all day long. I'm going to say this one little thing right here where you're going to laugh and then we got to go to our break because we have to play our game. But you got to laugh about this. I remember when I was really, really, really young, and I may not need to say this because you might want to start dating how old I am, but I still was very, very young. And there was a song by Prince, and it was called Controversy, right? Baby, you're going to have to bleep out all this stuff. Okay? We're gonna have copyrights on all it, but it was a song called Controversy. It was playing on the radio, and I remember being a small kid riding the car with my mom, God rest her soul. Riding the car, my mother used to love that song. She's like, "Oh, that's my song." Right? And then it says controversy. Well, as a child, I thought it said something else. And my mother didn't know what it was. Oh, producer, you're going to have to bleep my lips on this one. Is that I thought it was something else. So my mother was like, well, what is it saying? And I was like, I don't know if I can tell you, Ma. And so she's like, well, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I'm getting ready to tell you. And she's like, go ahead. I'll give you permission. You can say it. I say, okay. I turn it up. Got your pussy.
No, you didn't. What?
My mother was like, what did you say? Turn that off. And she hated that song from then. And then had to check. I have older brothers and sisters who listen to music like that, like way older than me. And she had to go to them. And it was like, nah, Ma, that's not what it is. Don't be listening to that little boy. So yeah. Censorship. Parents, censor your children, okay? Because we have an imagination. Monitor and censor.
Monitor, censor, and aware. That's all. Awareness is more important. Just aware them.
I need full awareness, okay? Yeah, I was a badass. Anyway.
Clearly.
Oh, guys, stick and stay with us on I'm coming up next. You hear me talking about on next. Coming up next, we have our game. It is Hide and Go Seek, and we're ready to play it here on The Dish with Dallas.
Presto! Watch me how I do it now. Presto! Presto! Whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Hi guys, welcome back to The Dish with Dallas, and it is time for our game. It is time for our hide and seek. It is 2 pounds of wash powder, 2 pounds of soap. Who ain't ready? Holla, Billy go, Billy go. So what the game is, guys, is that we actually do a live on Instagram, on our guest Instagram, and then we do a scavenger hunt. And with that scavenger hunt, we tell you what's, something to look for on my Instagram and on her Instagram. And then what you have to do is our producer finds the answer, and then you can win. And let me tell you what you can win. You can win some eyelashes by Private Label, baby. Private Label has sponsored this show, and these are the eyelashes that you're going to get. Now, we give away 2 sets because we give one to anyone who wins on her Instagram, and we do one for even my Instagram. So, Cherelle is out in the pink seat, in the hot seat. So, we're about to jump on live with her now. Hold, please, as we jump on live. I'm a little old, so I have to. Record your screen. No. Oh, shoot. About to now. All right. All right, guys. I'm about to jump on live with Cherelle right now, and to see if we can do something right. Oh, baby, I found her too. She's looking real good, real pretty out there in the pink seat right now, y'all. So hold on one second. She's telling all her friends I'm getting ready to request to join her. Okay, the request has been sent. We are waiting. We're smoothing it out. We're waiting. We're going to play something this time too, guys, as we're jumping on. I think it's coming through right now. As soon as Cherelle sees it, she's probably looking at it going, what in the world? It's coming.
You know I'm old. I don't know how to do this.
Ooh, I look fabulous. Hello, hello, hello. I'm seeing myself. Girl, I'm not seeing you, but it's okay because I look fabulous. Yeah? Yes, I do. Look at that light. I look shiny too. I should have got something to clean this shine off my face, baby. But that's all right. Hi. Welcome to The Dish with Dallas, and we're playing our game today, and the scavenger hunt game that we're playing, which is hide and go seek. We are going to go to my Instagram. So the rules are for you guys, you have to go in my DM. And once you get in my DM, my producer, he is sitting right there. He'll be able to see those answers and be able to tell us what those answers are. So, Cherelle, I'm going to go to mine first, okay?
Okay.
And let's say this on this game, because we get this a lot sometimes. We get people activated and watching it, and when they're watching it and when they're doing this with us, they'll win twice. Today, I'm going to say it. 1 winner per prize. Okay, boom. Ready? Here we go. All right, on my Instagram, few days back, I posted a sign going up. What did that sign say that was being put up? It's somewhere in another state. So go ahead. There is your clue. Go to my Instagram and look at a sign that's being put up. I'm going to see if I can give you a hint of what that sign looks like. And I need the name of the sign that was put up. So my producer's looking now. He's looking now. I will name it all.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got Serenity.
Serenity.
Private label, yes.
Yes, it is
Oh,
private label. Yes, the winner is Serenity. Serenity, do me a favor. Make sure you put your name and your address into my DM so I can send you your prize. All right. Thanks for playing. All right, Cherelle, your turn to do hide and go seek. Go ahead, baby.
Mine is a recent post of a very exotic color, and what did I say? Oh, think of the best flavor blow pop. Well, it's my favorite, but
the best flavor.
The best flavor blow pop.
Oh my
Lollipop.
gosh. Mine is purple. Okay.
Ew.
And then I like red.
Definitely not those two.
Look. When I used to eat, when you come over to somebody, when you come over to my
find
house,
the
when I used to make Kool-Aid.
Of a hair color that's very exotic, and I mean, he said think of the Wizard of Oz.
I did too. I say think of Wizard of Oz. When you think of Wizard of Oz, I mean, come on, you're gonna immediately think of it, or think of Oz.
Thank you.
Eye hair. Come on, Cam. Whoever said all right here.
I hear you. I think I did.
Okay, we got somebody.
Oh,
Cam.
that's him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cam.
Somebody.
Okay, he finally did it. Thank you, Cam.
Okay,
Cam,
so
please make sure you put your address in there, put your name on there so I can send you a prize. Cam, he said, I sent it. Yes, baby, you sent
Yes,
it.
they
You
got it,
just
Cam.
won some eyelashes that either
What you
you
gonna do
can
with
give to someone wear or it doesn't make a difference. Easter is coming, baby. The ladies need their eyes done. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us on The Dish with Dallas with our wonderful game. Cherelle is coming back, so stick and stay. Hold on with us, guys. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back to The Dish with Dallas. That was so much fun. All right, so it is time for our end of the show, and it is none other than the after dinner mint. And here's the opportunity where you've given us some food today, baby. We ate so well.
I'm glad you did.
I mean, it was so good. It was so good. It was healthy. It was good. It was fun. What we didn't talk about, y'all, is this big old blop in her stomach over here. Okay? Listen. You were pregnant. When are you having a baby?
He's due April 21st.
I'm so glad it's a he.
Thank you, Lord.
Lot.
I prayed. I begged.
We'd have been
for a
doing
boy.
hair. Yeah.
No, we will not.
Yeah. Well, it's
I
a
already
little boy.
told Crispy, get ready.
Get ready for these
Get ready.
haircuts. So, little boy, he's due when?
April 21st.
April 20th. And this is your first child?
First one.
Wow. Listen, y'all, I have just realized at her baby shower, she's a whole girl.
He literally walked in and was like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. You're a real girl. I could be a little, on the...
She has been my friend, my mouth subscriber for such a long time that I was just like, when I saw her, I was like, oh my God, she's like a real girl.
I know.
It
I could be such a little boy
I was
sometimes.
like, my friend is a girl now. Like, oh my God. No, I'm super, super excited and happy for you. So tell us what you got going on now and where we can find you.
Well, you can find me at Cherelle Renee Hair on everything.
On everything.
Yes, Cherelle Renee Hair, Cherelle Renee Inc.
That's on your Instagram,
My Instagram,
on your
Twitter,
Facebook,
my website,
your website,
CherelleRenee.net.
Okay.
CherelleR.
I'm rolling my eyes, guys, cause her mama gave her all them damn E's on that name.
CherelleRenee Hair.
You see, I copied all the E's and she
Or
said.
CherelleRenee.net. And that literally, my website literally will navigate you to everywhere you need to go, honestly. Yeah. So on the website, you'll see the wigs, the color, classes, and I actually offer classes for clients and for stylists.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
So everything will be updated as it goes along, but like we said, April 21st is on the way, so
it's fast approaching.
I know, so I will have a little time off,
but
I will still be offering my classes. Some of them will start being probably virtual, starting in about May.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just keep up with everything on my website. So that'll actually probably be the best platform is to go to CherelleRenee.net.
Yeah.
And you can put your email in, and everything just updated will come. You can book appointments through there. Off-site reservations, wedding reservations. I literally do everything but braids.
Everything
but braids.
With them nails and tips that you got going on.
No, it's not my nails. I've just been I've been doing hair for so long, my hands lock up on me.
Really?
Yeah, so I can't even do like natural styles.
So wait, hold on. You can't talk about me when I braid with all 5 of my fingers and it look like I'm...
Because you look like a daggone spider. Like, he literally uses all 10 fingers
like
to braid, to do a cornrow. And I'm like, how do you
And it get done though.
even
It
do
get
that?
done though. Okay.
I don't know how that happens.
But when I teach the kids though, when I'm in school or something like that, I do teach with the 3 fingers. But when I have to do it myself, baby, it's all my fingers that's
It's
going
so
in
funny
there.
to watch. One day I'm
it's-
gonna record 'em.
No, it's hilarious. There's students who
hilarious.
have it and they're like, you look like an alien doing.
Yeah,
it's like-
who uses literally his fingers be like,
Yeah. And then the client be like, oh yeah, can you get one of your students to do it? Yeah, thanks, because it's a little rough. Yeah.
oh, you be rough too?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway, so we can find you on all of these platforms. I really love that you can actually do, you give classes to your clients and you give classes to hairstylists, which is really, really great. And I admonish you guys, if you are a hairstylist and you really want to learn some of the great techniques of wig making and doing it by hand, this is the woman you definitely want to reach out, get in her class and learn. Again, you sit here and watch her with this wig all this particular time, right? I'm telling you, she is the queen of flatness on that head and giving you so many different things. And hand sewing, yes. Love it. So thank you again for joining us on the show.
welcome.
And the next time that we hang out, I will be an uncle. Yeah.
Yes, you will, Uncle.
I'll be Uncle Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde.
Right,
Okay.
we're Bonnie and Clyde of the
we're the
hair
Bonnie and Clyde here. So I'll be Uncle Clyde then.
Clyde.
Yeah. Oh, she's a whole girl. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us here on The Dish with Dallas. Thank you again.
You're very welcome.
All right. See you
Thank you
guys.
for having
Bye.